The moment Brock Lesnar's music hit after dismantling John Cena at WrestlePalooza, the energy in the arena shifted. Fans knew they were about to witness something historic, but no one expected the chilling twist that followed. Cena, after enduring 17 German suplexes and multiple F5s, lay motionless as medical personnel rushed in. Yet before the crowd could process the carnage, Paul Heyman took center stage and delivered one of the most unforgettable promos of his career. The Advocate steps in. With a sinister calm, Paul Heyman stepped into the ring like a general surveying a battlefield. He lifted the microphone and declared, "Ladies and gentlemen, you've just witnessed the systematic annihilation of your so-called hero." The words echoed through the stunned crowd. Cena's mantra of never give up had been flipped on its head, and Heyman made it clear that what fans had just seen was not an ending, but a beginning. Erasing John Cena's legacy. Gesturing towards Cena, Heyman cut deeper. "In 15 minutes of violence, we erased 15 years of his legacy." His words weren't shouted, they were delivered with sharp precision, forcing even the loudest Cena supporters into silence. The crowd wanted to boo, but Heyman's confidence demanded their attention. He wasn't just taunting a fallen superstar, he was rewriting history in real time. The hit list revelation. What truly stunned fans came next. Heyman pulled out a piece of paper from his jacket, a handwritten list of WWE's biggest names. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and at the very top, John Cena's name, circled in red and crossed out. Raising the paper high, Heyman declared, "This isn't about championships. This is about conquest. One by one, every name will be eliminated until only one remains." Brock Lesnar, turning heroes into targets. Heyman's voice grew more intense as he recounted Lesnar's past triumphs. He reminded fans that Lesnar had ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak and crushed Roman Reigns on the grandest stage. Now, Cena had joined that list. "We didn't just beat John Cena tonight," Heyman said. "We shattered the very idea that anyone in this company can stop my client." His words blurred the line between storyline and reality, leaving the audience uncomfortable, but captivated. The silence of Brock Lesnar. Through it all, Lesnar barely moved. He stood in the ring like a predator, calm after feeding, his gaze fixed on something beyond the crowd. The contrast was chilling. Heyman did the talking, but Lesnar's quiet intensity was just as terrifying. Together, they created an image of dominance unlike anything WWE had seen in years. Fear as a weapon. Heyman leaned into the fear his words created, reading off supposed fan reactions. Lesnar isn't human. Cena looked helpless. "I'm scared of what he might do next." Whether real or staged, these lines drove home his message. Fear wasn't a byproduct of Lesnar's victories. It was the goal. "What we've accomplished tonight isn't just a win," Heyman declared. "It's fear. Real, lasting fear." Cena's hospital bed warning. Before leaving, Heyman crouched beside Cena and spoke directly into the microphone. "When you wake up tomorrow in a hospital bed wondering what hit you, remember this moment. Everything you built was destroyed by Brock Lesnar. And if you dream of a comeback, know that we are not done with you yet." It was a psychological dagger meant not only for Cena, but for every WWE superstar watching backstage. WWE Shaken to its Core reports later suggested that several wrestlers immediately asked management to steer them clear of Lesnar's storylines. Fans online dissected every word of Heyman's promo, creating a storm of theories about who might be next on the list. Attendance and viewership surged as people tuned in to see what Lesnar would do next, proving the impact of that one unforgettable night. The birth of a dark era. Heyman's closing words to the camera carried the weight of a prophecy. "We're not here to play by your rules. We're here to burn down false idols and build something new on the ashes of your broken heroes." With that, he dropped the microphone, leaving the arena in stunned silence. The image of Cena, broken in the ring while Lesnar and Heyman walked away, was etched into WWE history. Final thoughts. This was more than a match. It was a statement, a declaration that Lesnar and Heyman weren't just competitors, they were forces of change. Fans, wrestlers, and executives alike were left asking the same question: who, if anyone, can stop Brock Lesnar? Because if Heyman's words were true, WrestlePalooza wasn't the end of John Cena. It was the beginning of a new, darker era in WWE.